Today, we're going to talk about what happened to this roll of film. It's completely blank. All of the images are gone. Black and white film and color film are different in many ways, but one of the ways they are different is the fact that they are made up of different layers. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Black and white film has a halide silver layer and color film does not. So when you are developing your film, it's really important to make sure that you have the correct chemicals for the film that you are developing. Black and white film requires a different developing sequence than color film does. There are certain black and white films that allow you to use color developer, but the one that I shot is not one of those. I was pretty stumped because I couldn't figure out why there weren't any markings on the film either. There were no indicators as to what kind of film I had not developed properly. Maybe I mixed my chemicals wrong until I realized that the other rolls in the same canister that I developed that roll with came out perfectly. And here's the kicker. I thought this was a roll of Ilford's new color film and that I had left that roll of film in the car for too long and it didn't develop because it had been in the heat for too long. This is that roll. I have not developed that yet. I developed a roll of Ilford HP5 using Color Developer. And you can't do that because Color Developer has a bleach phase. Black and white film is composed of different layers than color film is. And specifically, Ilford HP5 has a silver halide crystal layer. And when you run the Blix in the color developing chemical sequence over Ilford HP5 film, it washes away the silver halide. And the silver halide is what gives you your picture. So this roll came out blank because I literally washed all of the pictures off. And the thing that makes this funny or ironic or however you want to say it is the day before I had been thinking to myself, I wonder what would happen if I developed a roll of black and white film with Color Developer. How would that look? I found out, be careful when you're loading your changing bag because that's what I did. I put 2 rolls of black and white film in my changing bag the night before. I had a canister of color film waiting for me to develop. And then I realized I had this roll of film in my car and I wanted to add it to the color tank that I was getting ready to develop so that I wouldn't have to do another set of developing. So I did that. I went up to my car, grabbed this roll of film, put it in my changing bag, forgetting that I had 2 rolls of black and white in there, took the tank that had the color film, put it in my changing bag. By chance, I grabbed my black and white film and I developed it with color and it came out blank. There are some black and white rolls that you can develop with Color Developer. Ilford's XP2 Super and Kodak BW400CN you can develop with Color Developer. Don't do that with anything that you're precious about because you don't know how it's going to turn out.